From the beginning of this year, unrest resurfaced in Manipur for multiple reasons. On May 3rd, unprecedented violent clashes, attacks and arson broke out at various places during a tribal solidarity march called by the All Tribal Students' Union of Manipur to oppose the demand for inclusion of the Meitei community in the ST category. The protest was organized against the demand for placing the Meitei community on the scheduled tribes list. Last month, the Manipur High Court had asked the state government to consider awarding the ST status to this community. The Naga and Kuki tribal communities were angry with this order. The Meitei community comprises of 53% of the population and are mostly Hindus. Kuki and Naga tribal people comprise of 40% of the total population. And according to the state's law, people from the Meitei community cannot live or purchase land in the hilly areas. And 90% of the state's landmass is mountainous. So, 53% of the population gets only 10% of the landmass to live in. The tribal unions fear the Meitei community will snatch away their land from them if they get that ST status. The Meitei community says that the tribals were angry with the government's drive to weed out illegal immigrants. They claim that the Kuki community had entered India from neighboring countries and has encroached upon the jungle lands, and they are upset with the government's eviction drive. According to the Meitei and other agitators, the influx of outsiders from both inside and outside India, including people from Myanmar, Nepal and Bangladesh, has significantly affected the identity, culture, economy, administration and the environment of the state. The BJP-led government in Manipur has claimed that the process is on to include Meiteis in the ST list. The central government on December 11, 2019, at the height of the agitation against the Citizenship Amendment Act, introduced the ILP, which stands for Inner Line Permit. This is a system to strictly monitor the movement of outsiders in the state and to protect the interests of the indigenous people. The ILP under the Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation 1873 is an official travel document that allows an Indian citizen to visit the states where ILP is enforced for a limited period of time and with a specific purpose. Now you may ask, can this violence actually spill over to other regions? Two Mizoram districts, that is Aizawl and Saitual, share around a 95-kilometer border with Manipur, which has also 204-kilometer and 225-kilometer interstate borders with Assam and Nagaland respectively. Many tribal and non-tribal communities, especially the Meitei, Naga, Kuki, Mizo, Chakma, are living in different northeastern states presenting a complex linguistic mosaic with over 200 dialects. The northeastern region is home to 45.58 million people, that is according to 2011 census. The indigenous tribals constitute around 28% of the population, and they mostly speak in their mother tongue or their indigenous language. The tribals and non-tribals belong to Hindu, Christian and Muslim communities with different lifestyles, cultures, traditions and languages. Any kind of negative incident involving one or two communities in a particular state often has a counter effect in other states of the region, causing ethnic trouble. Besides the insurgency, Naga, Kuki, Meitei versus other tribals, Chakma versus other tribals and numerous other ethnic conflicts have claimed thousands of lives and damaged huge property during the past many decades in the northeastern region. Chief Minister of Manipur, Biren Singh, has blamed Kuki terrorists of being behind the recent violence in Manipur. He claims terrorist groups are using sophisticated arms against civilians. So what's behind the Kuki insurgency? It also boils down to ethnic identity. First was the demand for a Kuki land, which includes Kuki-inhabited regions of Myanmar, Manipur, Assam and Mizoram. The second reason for insurgency lies in the inter-community conflicts between the Kukis and the Nagas in Manipur. The Kuki-Naga conflict was started over securing identity and land, as some Kuki-inhabited areas coincided with Naga-inhabited areas. What's clear is that Manipur's unresolved ethnic fault lines have made the state a ticking time bomb.